start again. Yo, can you give us about 5 to 10 minutes? I'm recording something for my documentary.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I just wanted to pick up the guitar.
Are you recording all you?
No. Do you want to start?
Right. House Shows 2019, May, documentary. I don't know where this plan started. December, I was sitting with Brian, I was having Red Bull. We were just talking about what I should do in 2019. I know I had to release an EP. I know I wanted to do a lot this year. I know I had to just hustle and get things done. And we were just talking about random stuff like we always do. And I just got this idea to take my music to people. I thought, okay, let's start doing shows, and I started the Begumpet one on, what is that? 11th, right? Yeah, 11th May, at the place where I work, my dad's office building. It was a parking lot. It's a very old building, so it's not very neat and all. And I didn't know how we could have converted it, and it was, I think, constructed by my grandparents like some 30 years ago, and they would not have imagined that a music concert would happen in their building 30 years later. And we put some fairy lights because mats. I used some basic sound setup. I had help from Beautiful World volunteers. We had a meeting in the morning, and after the meeting I just thought, okay, let's set up here, and I started setting up. And a couple of people came in, and I put out some stories, and I had to cancel the SR Nagar show that day because I had 4 RSVPs, and I thought SR Nagar and Begumpet are quite close, so I just called them here. They were okay, but then I started to think, okay, maybe this is a stupid idea. People respond, but I don't know if they'll really come, because everybody has their own life to live. Why would they come to a parking lot to watch me play my songs? It's weird to think of. And towards the starting of the Begumpet show, I was very worried because I started calling people. I was panicking. I started texting, calling, are you coming? Are you coming? Dude, I know it's far for you. I'll pay for your cab. Please come, please. I need people to come because Parta is shooting the documentary. I needed to look like some people came. All of that.
And first it was just you, me and Sakshi.
Me, you, Sakshi, Anshul, Kaira. And Anshul, Kaira, they helped me put up the paintings that the children in the orphanages did behind me, and it was a very cute backdrop. But they had to leave, and I didn't know if they were coming back, and I didn't know if anybody was coming. And I was making call, people were saying, bro, sorry bro, I'm making to another show. Because I announced many shows, right? And I was thinking, okay, this is so stupid, nobody's gonna come. I'm just gonna end up singing for the same old people, and it's gonna be some sad story. But then about 5:30, the show was supposed to start at 5. But about 5:30, groups of people started walking in. Hey, like all that, like it was happy all over again. And so many people came. Yaman got his group of people, Chitan got his group of people, Apurva came. Apurva is my 5th grade classmate, and it's amazing how many things have happened since 5th grade. To like just look back and like get those visuals in my mind of my people back then and now, how they're seeing me and how I'm seeing them. It's just amazing. I mean, these are very common phenomena, you know. These things happen on a daily basis all over the world. But for me, it's so important that these people stuck to me, you know, and saw through everything that I'm doing and see through everything that I'm going to do. So, so many people came. I did the show. It was great. It was so good. It started raining a little bit, and it was summer, and like the vibe was just great. And then I was very happy. The next day, it was Tarnaka. And Tarnaka, I didn't have a place. I had to make some calls last minute, arrange some place, and I got a really, really nice spot. And about 20 people showed up, and Red Bull was everywhere. Red Bull was everywhere. I got Red Bull for all these people. Brian was so supportive with Red Bull this time with this whole documentary and the whole system of house show that we did. and at Tarnaka, Nitish came and played. And I just called Nitish the previous day, or I think he called me to just meet up. Like, hey dude, I'm back in town, when are you meeting me? Sort of a call. And I was like, dude, I'm doing this house show in Tarnaka tomorrow. Do you want to play like 15-20 minutes? I know it's an hour set, I don't have like a very big slot for you. But if you want to come and play, just come. And he's like, yeah dude, why not? And he came and he knows my volunteers, like all these people. And it was just like everything was just like a fun, chill, hanging out session in houses of our friends.
Bro, I forgot my guitar again. Please get it, no? Get it, How are you, man? How are you? Long time. Long time.
How do you feel?
Amazing. Happy.
And then the Sainipuri show, Rohit played a couple of songs with me. And whoever was a musician in the audience, I asked them to come sing. The Mutant was there at the Sainipuri show. He came and did something. He did a freestyle with my thing. And dude, that like on the street, and they just came and sat in front of me listening to my songs like it means something to them. It's so weird. And then 10 to something 15 people showed up. That's the weirdest part. How do people show up to Koti and still, I didn't know.
My mom. I live.
And then I immediately rushed to Banjara Hill. Dude, the Rolling Stone article. Rolling Stone featured my house show tour on their online magazine, and wow, that also gave me so much boost with the whole idea. And then I went to Banjara Hills. I played with Creative, this amazing store in Banjara Hills, right above Gallery Cafe. They were kind enough to get me fries also from Gallery Cafe, and that was just happy. Like, I wasn't feeling anything but happy there. About 50 people filled the room, suffocating, but everybody's just singing along and happy. then there was a week gap, and then on Saturday the 18th, I went to Jubilee to the water. That day was so time to get that and
So I got my guitar, okay.
You forgot your guitar.
I told Brian to get it. He's coming in the camp.
Did I say that before? Have I told you that? Yeah, the same thing happened before. The same incident. Yeah, when he came from the office. He came to one. He made me also.
My eyes are weak and my head hurts. I'm thinking about you too much. I'm still confused about you, and I'm still worried about making it through. And ever since I met you, you're the only thing in my head, the only little wonder that I dream about in my bed.
We're heading to Heidi City now, to Preeti's house, and it's gonna be so special. We have some. Hey God. Hello?
He's coming with 3-4 people in one bike.
Yeah? Tomorrow, Banjara has so many artists, please.
Yeah?
Huge.
A lot of people live in Banjara.
Yeah.
I went to Preeti's house and I wasn't expecting many people. There was about 20-25 RSVPs, and people didn't show up for like a lot of time. And it was 6:30. I was still setting up. I was late from Jubilee's. Hopping from one place to another was quite a struggle in cabs and in cabs. I think it was about 45 to 50 people in one living room, and the sound didn't work for a couple of songs, and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna go so wrong. Every time something has to go wrong. Everything is right, one thing has to go wrong. Okay, everything is okay. People came, venue was great, and everybody is ready. Lighting is great, documentary is happening. Sound doesn't work. Okay, sound is working, documentary is happening, this happening, that is happening. You ran out of memory. Like, so chaotic sometimes, but like we got sound to eventually work somehow, and I was like, okay, nobody touches anything. We complete the show. I don't mind not using these things ever again, but this show has to happen. And I just kept singing, and throughout the set, there was one person crying there, one person crying there, one person crying there, and it became so emotional towards the end. And my mom was there, my sister was there, they started crying, and looking at them, I'm crying, and Preeti is crying.
This song is a song about a person who's in a place where he can't talk to anybody, and it's really hard for him to know that there are so many people in his life that wish him so well, and he has everything he needs, everything he wants, he's accomplishing everything that he wants to, but sometimes he just doesn't have enough people to talk to, and it gets hard. And there are a lot of people that face this problem, and I don't know if I can ever be a medium for these people, but I'm trying my best to be the best version of myself and be an inspiration. I don't know why I've taken this job to inspire people, but I want to do it all my life. And this song is one of the first steps towards it. And it's very important to me. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, but this one's called Talk. I hope you like it.
I'm doing a bonus show, dude. Definitely doing a bonus show.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think Sindhi Colony. I want to do Old City. I want to do.
Play Hindi songs.
I'll play Hindi songs. I'll play a couple of Hindi songs and I'll be like, yeah, I want to sing like whatever I want. And I think I should do Malkajgiri. Crazy place to just like some community hall, something will go.
A lot of kids will be there, bro.
Kids,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people will be there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Malkaj. I mean, Maritpalli also. Like, Maritpalli is an increase. We can hit Maritpalli this time.
Yeah, I should do. I should do busking too. Just not busking, but like planned busking, where I call people and I say, bro, I'm playing on this road today, and everybody will come and fucking stand on the road. Police will come and we'll take pictures of the police and we'll add that to the documentary and that'll make us famous, bro. Like that stupid shit, you know. It doesn't matter at this point. Just give the police guys also Red Bull.
I think we're done.